Tutakuwa tunavuka moja kwa moja hadi katika mahakama ya Nairobi ambapo tunafuatilia kesi kuhusiana tunavuka hadi katika kaunti ya Mombasa tusikilize kesi ya kuhusiana na mwanamke mmoja ambaye alikuwa anahusika na shilingi bilioni 17. Hebu tusikilize ni kipi ambacho mawakili wanasema.
For those number of days that she was absent until yesterday when she was abandoned at Nyayo Embakasi estate. She was staying alone, and at times she was chained. That house is, she was kept in one room. It is a big house, but she was kept in one room, whereby there were two chains that she was attached to so that she could not escape. For her to go to the toilet, she had to ask for permission. And sometimes they never listened to her when she asked for permission to go to the toilet, which led her to mess herself. It was totally inhuman. All this time, whenever they came back to her, was a matter of threats. First of all, they were threatening her to say the truth, that this ship that was carrying the diesel does not belong to her. She insisted it belonged to her. That went on for 2 days consecutively, with an intention that while they wear her down, she'll eventually agree. The threats to kill her were real, and she was told exactly that if she did not come out with the truth, she was going to die. But her truth was the same truth that she spoke about. Same truth. What more could she have said if it's not the truth? It does not change. Eventually, when they realized that she was not going to break down, they told her that they are going to release her on conditions. But then they had promised her that they were going to release her even on Sunday. They did not release her on Sunday. They still kept her until yesterday. Now, the threats she had been given was that she needs to withdraw the case that she had filed in the High Court, and to say nothing about it, not to speak to her lawyers, and to leave the country immediately. As we speak right now, the threats had reached a point whereby she had to buy a ticket, and she was supposed to have left on, which flight was that? Emirates at 10 p.m. last night. But why would she want to run away? Then the officers realized there is a habeas corpus that is in court, and she might be required to appear in court. Remember, we had said that the last time she had been seen, she was these officers, and we mentioned them by names. They told her she must come and withdraw the case. Not only that she comes and withdraws the case, she can instruct the lawyers to withdraw the case. That is the only way she will leave the airport. Now, we are saying here clearly, we are not withdrawing the case. We are saying here clearly that we shall not be threatened. We are saying here clearly the case must go on. And we are saying here clearly that impunity must die. There's a lot of impunity that is going on. Remember, our officers, when we call them bandits, they feel so bad and they say that we are insulting them. But when somebody brings his goods into this country, then the policemen raid you and they take your goods away and then they tell you to leave. Aren't they bandits, honestly? Isn't that the clear definition of a bandit? The goods, she was told, first of all, you have to leave them, they are not yours. Then the other thing was, now please, let's negotiate. What kind of commission can we get, or what kind of a cut can we get? When that failed, they said she needs to leave the country now that the goods have already been discharged from the ship. Honestly, this is the kind of thing that we are saying is dangerous for this country. It is dangerous for investors. It is dangerous for the economy. And yet, one of the things she's being told is that she's bringing fuel to this country that is cheaper than what is G2G. Is that a bad thing? Me, I thought it was a good thing. Is it because that there are some competitors or people who are not happy about it? So what do they do eventually?
Ambaye anazungumza kwa sasa ni wakili Cliff Ombeta, ambaye ni wakili wake Njoroge, mwanamke ambaye anakisiwa kuhusika katika uagizaji wa mafuta yenye kugharimu takriban shilingi bilioni 17 pesa za Kenya. Ni taarifa ambayo tunazidi kufuatilia kwa kina zaidi, tutakujuza mwendo wa baadaye.